I'm here. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sam. Nice to meet you. Just
Hi,
checking.
Sam. Good to meet you too.
Just checking the delay again. All right, now you grew up in a rural area of Scotland, and I was there as a child, so I know how gorgeous this area was. Is that what drove you for your love of climate and your love of environment, because your surroundings are so beautiful?
Absolutely. I was very lucky to grow up in a beautiful natural environment. Surrounded by wonderful forests and mountains and rivers, magnificent rivers and lochs, as you'll know if you've been there. Yes, that inspired me to have a great love for nature, which was nurtured in our family and in our community, where people relied on the health of the natural environment for their livelihoods.
Now, there's a lot of people who love their towns.
And at a young age, I could see...
No, go ahead.
At a young age, I could see that we could have an impact on that environment too. I was 10 when the Chernobyl disaster happened, and that was far away, but also close at home. I could see environmental threats, and the environmental organisations in Scotland at that time would get together to try and make a difference.
Well, you just got to my second question, which was going to be, there are a lot of people who love their surroundings, but you took the next step to get involved in the environment. So you watched those things happen around your town, and that made you want to do something about it.
It did. I was passionate about the environment, and I was lucky enough to be able to have a career in the environment and work with amazing people from across Scotland to try and make a difference to make our environment better, whether on the water environment or in all sorts of different ways, including on climate change.
Now, I love when our leaders have great ideas, and one of yours is the Climate Café. Tell me a little bit about that idea.
Well, one of the things you discover when you're in a climate reality leader is that the presentations that you do create conversations. And what happened in our community was that people would stop me in the street and have a chat, whether in the playground or in the shops, and share with me, having heard the talk, share with me their ideas, their solutions, and what concerned them. So, together with a number of these people, instead of them just talking to me, we thought we should create a space, and we called it Climate Café, which gets together every month and people can come together and share discussion. And what's amazing about that space is how inspiring it is and how much action has come out of it. We now have 4 climate cafes around Scotland, and we have produced some amazing events which have brought all sorts of people from across the community, across ages, across interests. We have a lot of amazing music in our area, and we involve people in big events and all sorts of things. And it's a lovely way to get people together to try and make a difference and to feel good about doing something to make the place better and fairer.
Now, I actually hear that your influence has been more than 1,000 people so far. In those conversations that you've had, what's one that sticks out to you, that you're proud of?
Wow, I've had some incredible experiences. One of the amazing things is going to different communities around the country and learning about what they are doing already or what they want to get started on. But I think what I have been most inspired by is the work that I've done with children and young people. And in our own community, I've had the privilege of working with a young girl who found her interest in climate change on her own, but was supported by her fantastic teacher to get in touch with me. And together, we have been able to work together and co-produce events. She has done some incredible work and has been recognised for that. She led Scotland's Climate Change March before Paris last year. She has addressed thousands of people. At 12 years old, she addressed thousands of people. And this year she was recognised, by the Scottish Parliament for all her achievements as a local hero. And we are fantastically lucky to have a really strong children's and youth voice in Scotland, of which she is just one of the many inspiring characters.
Jess Pepper, you're amazing, and you're a success story. So thank you so much for sharing what it's like to be a climate reality leader with the people around the world tonight. So thank you very much for that, Jess.